Yo,
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 yo, yo,
yo, welcome
welcome
to
to
the
the show.
show.
Hey, y'all, what is good? It is Friday, March 15th, 3:25 p.m. Happy Friday to everyone. Thanks for all those who are newly subscribed, all those who continue to like my videos and watch and, stay subscribed. I appreciate every single one of you, I swear to God. If you like these kinds of videos, I notice my Roth IRA videos don't do very well. And I understand it's not the most exciting or sexy thing about investing. It's especially the way I do it. I just buy ETFs and steady, slow and steady, I think will win the Roth IRA race. But anyways, if this kind of stuff does interest you, I make videos like these every about once or twice a month. Usually I aim for the middle of the month. Talk about my performance as well as my dividends inside my Roth. Um, nothing exciting. There's a whole quarter where I don't, or a whole month where I don't get paid. So even that just kind of shows how, unexciting the Roth might be. But this is my performance over the day. You can see we're down on the day. The markets were doing very well, like peaked here and then just zooped over the last 2 days. What did we peak at? 80, so let's say $8,400. Now we're down to 82.61. Down half a percent on the week. On the month, should be up 1.463 months. We are up 4 and 2/3%. Year to date, up almost 4%. 1 year, we're up 10%. Peaked right here, and that was up 11.5%. This is probably where we will consolidate in the markets. I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down to these levels. I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. But we made our buys today. Made a couple buys within our Roth IRA. Like I said, did it at around 10 a.m., 10:15, right where I thought the market. Well, it's not really based on me time in the market. It's just that's the free time I had today. So we're gonna look at those. Actually, we can look at our dividends. The only dividends we received since the last update was really this month in March. I think it was the first day of March, and it was from Ford. You can see it was $8.67 and then $10.41. Because Ford had paid a special dividend, and we have a lot of shares of Ford. Not quite 100 yet, which is what we're working towards, but with like 70 something shares, we got paid $19, which I think is a pretty nice thing. I mean, I made in one payment like more than what I made in January and February combined. So that's kind of cool if you look at it like that. I think some of these ETFs should be paying this month. I know SPY will be paying in April. But those are our dividends, and we can also go and look at our orders for today. Like I said, the last time I bought was what, Tuesday or Monday, Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, March 12th. Buy the same thing every every time I buy, guys. 20% goes into SPY, 20 into QQQ, 10 into SCHD. Um, what's that? 30 into SPY D. Um, and then this is SPMO, High Momentum ETF. And then lastly, 40 cents into Ford. Ford might be the only interesting thing here, because it's nice seeing how quickly we climb up to 100 shares. At least that's what I'm looking towards, or what I'm looking for. We're at 85 shares now, which I think is really damn cool. We need 15 shares of Ford until we are able to sell our first covered call on it. And I know I'm probably gonna be making between probably $5 and $10 a week. So it's not the most exciting thing. Let's say theoretically I sold one right now. The markets are closed, but let's say theoretically I do this weekly. My cost basis is in the 11, so I really could do the $11 strike here. A decent room for growth. I mean, let's actually, instead of assuming, let's look at our cost basis. 1171. So yeah, anything above the 1182 strike would do. Like there's no way we can lose. We probably won't win as big in if Ford shoots up, but I could even do this one, and I'm like gold. I would like to keep my. Well, I would like to keep my shares of Ford, honestly. I do see the company rising. I just feel like it's one of those US backed companies, like the government's not gonna make Ford go under. Like they do that with Tesla and other companies. I just can't see that with Ford. It's just something I can't see. And even Tesla, I mean, they're pushing EV and electrification so heavily, and now we're realizing that the demand is probably not as high as we had thought. So it's like we might be SOL. I mean, I have 7 shares of Tesla. It's 10% of my portfolio, and it's been pulling me down drastically in the last 2 weeks, let's say. Still holding. I've thought about just selling them and buying, just throwing them into SPY or something. Because that's like over $1,000 I have invested in Tesla, and it's like, what's going on, Mr. Musk? But if we sell 2 weeks out, we could make 70. I would go for the strike, probably just at the money, or even $5 in 2 weeks isn't really worth it. But let's just play it by ear. Let's play it by ear. If I were in the situation though, I'd probably go 12.32. Or actually, I'd wait until Ford picks up, because I know Ford's gonna pick up and then sell an aggressive an aggressive strike, and then let it like calm down, fizzle out, and then go back under my strike, collect all that premium, rinse and repeat. That's how I see things now. I mean, everything's theoretical until you get assigned or whatever, until you do it and whatever happens. But that's how the Roth IRA is looking, guys. We can look at our dividend graph here as well, if it loads. This thing is not sexy at all. Can we zoom out to make things look a little bit more intuitive? Maybe one more. Uno más. See? Alright, so in January, we got paid nothing in February, March. Like I said, it just beats everything else. And this is 2024, of course, blue 24, green 23. We started our IRA, I think, in August or July. So only 3 payments in the year 2023, 2 so far for this year. We should be getting 8 total payments based on us being paid 2 times every quarter. So this is our cumulative dividends. It's hopefully this makes sense to y'all. It's just the dividends adding up for each year. The idea is for the new line, the current year's line, to stay above the last year, all the other lines really, because that means your dividends are growing. So yeah, that's really it for the video, guys. That's my Roth IRA. I'm gonna do the same thing next week. Just deposit like $400, buy some things on Tuesday, some on Friday, and yeah, just keep going from there. If the markets do continue to tank, let's say, maybe I'll try to go a little bit heavier, 250, maybe. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. There is a limit to the Roth, so if I max it too quickly, I guess I can't really max it too quickly, but you know what I mean. The real best thing to do is just to stay consistent. Nobody knows what the market will do, so just stick with your steady amount, and don't increase or decrease based on what you think. Of course, it doesn't hurt really, especially in the long run, but it's up to you. It's your game, your money, you're investing. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys sometime soon. I'll be doing an update on my brokerage account, so if you want to see that, subscribe, and you'll see that pop up on your page, I believe. That's all for now. See y'all next time. Peace.